I'm up here scouting for turkeys, and I've actually had a pretty good day of it. I've found some tracks, and I've seen some birds. I saw one, I'm not sure if it was a hen, kind of think it was. And then I saw a hen and a tom all fanned out trying to woo his quarry, so to speak. And whoops, did you hear that? Nope, crow. I thought it might be a turkey gobbler, because I have heard at least 3 turkey gobblers. One of them was probably that tom that was with the hen, but I did a little bit of calling with my little box call and had some success calling him in. But one thing I want you to notice as we head back down the road here is that I am using Stabil-Eyes, so I can stop, and if I see something of interest, I can use those binoculars without having to get them out of the case. And it doesn't really matter how rough the terrain is. These things are right there. Oops, you did see it tilt down a little bit, but your binoculars are safe in there, and you can walk down the trail with the binoculars deployed, hands-free, ready to go. One hand focus capability right there, right against the eyes. As you walk, if you want to, it's a lot easier than trying to hold those binoculars up against your eyes with your hands. So that is Stabil-Eyes. Now, one thing you might want to know is, can you deploy them and while you walk? Yes, you can, especially if you've got 2 hands, but I'm going to try to go ahead and stow them with one hand, just so you can see that. I'm going to go up here. We're going to drop the Stabil-Eyes down, drop the other one down as well, and then we just drop that down there. And we do need to slide that down, and that usually takes 2 hands to slide the binoculars down actually into the case. The goal is to bring it up like that, and you're good to go. You want to deploy the binoculars as you go? Well, you can do that too. It's a little trickier with just one hand, and I am having to hold the selfie stick, obviously, but I've tightened that down now. I go up here, clamp it down there. Needs to go a little higher, clamp it down there, and bingo, I'm back in business. Now, nobody, of course, walks and views in the binoculars. I'm showing you an extreme case here, but I take a look, I see something I like, I can view for as long as I want. Nice and steady, even hands-free. Now, can anybody else do that? Only Stabil-Eyes will allow you to do this kind of thing. And again, if I'm walking through the woods, I'm on a road right now, but if I'm walking through the woods, and how am I going to carry those binoculars? I've got to stow them back on the harness, drop them down at the very least. By the time I get them back up, I may miss what I'm looking for. They move fast, those critters. So once again, Stabil-Eyes allows you to do the whole thing as you're walking. And there you have it. Not bad, huh? Stabil-Eyes, the world's first and only self-contained, fully mobile binocular sighting system.